Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So yesterday I made a video that kind of went in depth on different things you guys can sell on eBay. So today I wanted to jump into a specific niche for you all who care to learn about clothing. So in this video I'm going to go over my top 5 or 6 favorite brands and types of clothing to resell on eBay. Like I stated previously, this is how I make a full-time income. All I do is sell used clothing. Basically, I still sell a little bit of electronics, but it's mostly used clothing. So let's minimize my face and let's hop right in. Alright, so to start off, on this first page, you're going to see this is actually, I pulled up all stuff that I've sold in the past just to make sure you guys know that I'm legit. I'm not lying to you. This is stuff that actually sells, stuff I actually make money on. So this first one, you might be familiar with it. It's Nike Golf. Anything Nike Golf sells really well, and it sells year-round for me. So now typically with the pants, I can get anywhere from about $30 to $35 for. This pair actually sold for a best offer of $32. I know it says $37 right here, but I actually sold it for $32 plus shipping. So it's an incredible brand to look out for. Anything Nike Golf, the polos, the pants, they have shorts as well. They have pullovers, jackets, all different types of stuff. But if you see this tag when you're out in the thrift store, make sure you pick it up. So my next favorite brand on the list is going to be the North Face. Now, most people are familiar with North Face. You always see it out in public. You'll probably always see people with this little logo on their chest or anything like that. This is actually just a pullover hoodie, pretty basic. I found this at a thrift store for $3.99 and I ended up selling it for $29.99. So the profit on North Face is great. Sometimes thrift stores do price it a little bit higher just because of the fact that they know what the brand is worth. So watch out for that. But it's an incredible brand to look out for. They have sweatpants, hoodies, jackets, coats, all different types of stuff. I find it almost every single time I go out thrifting. So it is out there. It's not that hard to find. Most people wear the North Face, so a lot of people are donating it. That's kind of the beautiful thing about thrifting and selling used clothing is people are always getting new clothes into their inventory, so they're always getting rid of old stuff. So it's super easy to come across nice brands. Just make sure you're thrifting every single day, or as much as you possibly can, and you will come across those brands. So this third one I know I went over in another video, but this is going to be another example of that piece of clothing. This is probably my all-time favorite brand to find when I'm out thrifting. So this brand is Patagonia. Now, the tag's nice and colorful. It's easy to come across. It's easy to know when you find it. Now this sweater I did sell for full price at $39.99, which is crazy. It's a merino wool sweater for women. Now you can see my photos are pretty basic. I don't do anything too extraordinary. I have a little backdrop that looks like wood, and then I have a little mannequin and a lighting setup. So it's pretty basic. It's really cheap to get started in selling on eBay. But this piece of clothing, or this brand of clothing I should say, is literally my absolute favorite to sell. Whenever me or my girlfriend, who thrifts with me quite a bit, finds this brand, we get really excited. Now a brand you might not be familiar with is this brand right here. It's actually called Tommy Bahama. Now they make pretty high-end clothing. It is typically pretty expensive brand new, and I find this absolutely all the time when I'm out thrifting. If you had to ask me one piece of clothing I find all the time, it's probably going to be Tommy Bahama. Now I live in Colorado. For whatever reason, it's very popular here, even though it's not that warm here year-round. But the thing you want to look out for with Tommy Bahama is you'll see up here in the top right corner it says 100% silk. Now that is what does best for me. 100% silk always sells for right around $20 for me. Now I'll show you guys another picture of this shirt. If you guys come across the prints that are very out there and colorful and wild and floral Hawaiian prints, those sell even better. I listed this shirt and within I think 2 days it sold for full price. So I probably could have even gotten a few more bucks out of it, but I try to flip items fairly quickly. So next time you guys go out to the thrift store, go through like the polo section, the button down section, and I guarantee you'll stumble across a Tommy Bahama. Now I typically pay about $4 to $5 for their shirts, depending on what thrift store I'm at. Sometimes if I go to like a Salvation Army on a half off day, I'll pay between about $2 and $2.50 depending on how they priced it. So this next brand, this is a brand that I learned about a few months ago. Now I don't find it very often, but as you can see, it's called Netnet Nast. Now this is an American fit. Now it is a 2XL, so the bigger sizes do better on eBay for whatever reason. And this shirt sold for full asking price as well at $39.99, which is pretty on the high end. Typically I get about $30 for their button downs, but this one was just a different case. I think just for the size, the color, the condition, it just kind of worked out that way. So as you can see, it's pretty basic. This one is 100% silk as well. For whatever reason, silk does sell very well just because it's soft, comfy. It's a little bit more of an expensive material for the manufacturer to produce as well. So yeah, if you guys go out to the thrift store, make sure you look out for this brand. And now the last brand I want to tell you guys about. I'm sure if you're into fitness, if you have a girlfriend, or you are a girl, you've probably seen this brand or you love this brand. My girlfriend's absolutely obsessed with it. She's the one that introduced me to it. And this brand is Lululemon. So this was a size 2, so I had her model these for me, and it was hilarious. I've sold Lululemon before, but I've never had a pair sell as fast as this pair or have as many watchers as this does, and I guarantee it's because my girlfriend modeled them for me. But I sold these for full asking price of $49.99. I'm not sure the style on these. I could have done a little bit more research, but I knew they would sell quick just because she was modeling them for me. But if you ever see this little logo, a little crest, pick it up. Lululemon, it's very expensive in the store. It's a very sought after brand, and it always sells very, very quickly for me. As you can see, these aren't even in that great a condition. There's a little bit of cracking on the logo, but overall they were in decent condition. But I still to this day cannot believe I sold them for $50. Oh, and then if you're wondering how much I paid for these, I paid $3.99 for this pair of capris. So I did 6 total brands for you guys. Hopefully you guys got a little bit of value out of this. I know some of these brands are pretty known, and you've probably known about these brands. If you guys want to see more in-depth, a little bit more low-key, or not as mainstream brands that you can make money on, please let me know. If you guys liked this video, please make sure to leave a comment. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you liked, what you want to see in the future. And I plan on still uploading a video a day. This is my 4th video in a row. I hope you guys are getting a ton of value out of this. Please let me know what you thought of the video, and I'll see you guys next time.